Shinobi. Art of Vengeance opens with a promise and a cut, steel on bone, silence between breaths. From the first swipe, the game understands the fantasy, precision, momentum, and a single, decisive answer to chaos. You play Joe Musashi, a man who has lost almost everything, and the blade becomes the only language he needs. The story is lean on purpose, grief, resolve, pursuit, and that restraint lets the action carry the weight. No melodrama, no filler. Just a focused march toward the heart of ENE's war machine, one room at a time. What surprised me isn't merely how good it looks, hand-drawn frames that feel alive, backgrounds that fight for your attention, but how good it feels. Movement is silk. Double jump to air dash to wall run to grapple becomes one sentence spoken without stutter. Combos rise and fall like breath, light into heavy, cancel into throw, punctuated by that crisp execution that cleaves through a weakened foe and slingshots you into the next target. The inputs are readable, the feedback is immediate, the rhythm is addictive. Then the tempo changes, shields appear, snipers cage the air, brutes demand armor breaks before they yield. You reach for an info, fire that carves space, water that saves a run, the serpent that swallows a crowd, and you learn to spend power with intent. Trinkets reshape your approach, more lifesteal for greedy strings, longer invincibility for brazen gaps, meter builds that reward audacity. It invites mastery without scolding curiosity, levels sprawl without wasting your time, linear lanes bend into side pockets, challenge rifts dare you to thread needles with perfect timing. Elite encounters lock the doors and ask what you really learned. Failures are quick, fair, and oddly energizing. Success feels earned because the path is legible. The rules are consistent, and your tools are always the answer. Bosses are theater, patterns escalate, arenas evolve, and the final 30% of each fight becomes a negotiation between nerve and knowledge. When it clicks, the game lets you perform. No button mashy blur, just clarity under pressure. It isn't flawless. The camera can crowd when the screen erupts. The narrative stops where it starts. But the cadence of play, fight, flow, find, repeat, never dulls. It respects your time, rewards your attention, and leaves the sort of muscle memory that lingers after the credits. If you prize expressive combat, exacting platforming, and clean, readable challenge, this belongs on your list. I score it a 9 out of 10 and can easily recommend it to you all.